Hey folks, thanks for watching. I'm Naomi Rose, and today we are going to talk about why sex is like a car, aka one of Naomi's all-time favorite tips for improving your sex life. So the idea that I want to explain to you guys today is called the dual control model, and it came from a book called Come As You Are by an author and professor and researcher named Emily Nagoski. It's a really amazing book. I recommend it. She is an amazing woman. Check her out. So here's the dual control model, and here's why it's mind-blowing. When you think about your body and your brain and the way you experience sex, think about a car. There is a gas pedal and there is a brake pedal. Those are the dual controls. At all times, we have things that are pressing on the gas pedal for us and things that are pressing on the brake pedal for us. Most of the time, lots of things are pressing on the brake pedal. Those might be things like it not being an appropriate time for sex for various reasons. Maybe you're at work, maybe you're at school, maybe you're around people you don't want to have sex with. Maybe you have to wake up early the next morning and you really can't relax. Whatever it is, for better or for worse, we always have things pressing on the brake pedal. Most of the time, that's actually really, really good because we wouldn't want our sensitivity to sexual stimuli up to like 100% all of the time because we wouldn't be able to get anything else done. The other piece is the gas pedal, and that is the part of the brain and the body that are sensitive to any type of sexual stimuli. So that might be words related to sex. Maybe just hearing the words sets off a little trigger in your mind that's like, oh yeah, that's a little bit sexy. Maybe it's watching a really sexy porn. Maybe it's seeing a person that you like. Maybe there is a food or a smell or a taste. Most tips about improving people's sex lives have to do with putting pressure on the gas pedal. Here's the reason why the dual control model is important. Because none of those things are going to do anything if your other foot is firmly planted on the brake pedal, right? Like you can amp up the gas as much as you want, but if your foot is on the brake pedal, you're not going anywhere. So when we're in a setting where we want to be able to be in touch with our sexiness, we need to learn how to take our foot off of the brake. And that's a really hard thing to learn. Anything that gives you anxiety about sex is something that is pressing the brake. And when you're in a sexy situation and you're trying to become super turned on, instead of trying to kind of cram all of these sexy ideas into your mind, my recommendation is to take a moment, slow down, think about what is pressing the brake for me right now. If there's something that you think you can do to take your foot off of the brake and that's what you want to do, beautiful. Focus your energy there. So that's the dual control model. It changed the way that I think about sex. I hope it changes the way that you think about sex and it helps you realize that it's really normal to not be able to be turned on whenever you want to because we're often not paying attention to what is pressing the brake in our lives and whether that brake needs to be pressed or whether there's something we can do to stop pressing that brake at that time. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below, and thanks for listening.